Hey there, Heather. Hello there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming to another ASG golf tournament. We are in the 40s 2000s. That tour starts their trip to Valhalla for the first quote unquote major of the year. Instead of the top 70 in ties, we have the top 40 in ties during majors. So be aware that May, June, and July for all four tours will be a major, and then two tours will have their fourth quote unquote major in November and two in October. Of course, major is different than the normal one. Is top 40 in ties move to the weekend. Normal is top 70 in ties, and of course 4 match plays. Once we had a little bit of a hiatus because with there being 5 Thursdays, Outlet Sox Fan and Friends tour got to do a tournament. They did got to play stroke play at the par 3, and it was definitely a tournament that Philip Reynolds will be happy about, and one that Dwayne Marks will rue for the rest of his days. But regardless, we're back to the regular stuff. The 40s, 2000s, top golfers for the 40s and the 2000s are in the same tour. Van Hogan, Kerry Middlecoff, and Porky Oliver. No, sorry, Porky Oliver and Jim Ferrier are all in tournaments. One tournaments, they are going to the year-end tournament at Augusta as tour winners for January, February, March, and April. If you are a runner-up like Boo Weekly, Ernie Els, Lloyd Mangrum, or Chad Campbell, you get a second chance at the end of the year in December to get one of the wildcard spots into the tournament. So basically, you win a tournament, you are automatically given a spot in Augusta. Now, I guess I have a funny feeling I screwed this up. But Kerry Middlecoff won twice and is supposed to be expelled, if you will. Yeah, I forgot to disclude him. But we'll just say that Kerry Middlecoff can't compete in tournaments. And I'll just make sure Middlecoff just gets off and all that, but it doesn't matter. So anyway, yeah, so we're at Valhalla. We're going to be doing the tour. The opening day tour will be, of course, of the champion for the last tournament, which is Perky Oliver. And tomorrow, Chad Campbell's group will be featured, but we're doing the Perky Oliver group, which is number 23 for Valhalla. Lloyd Mangrum Eagles on the second hole. Well, Stuart Sink has the lead right now. Triple bogey for Jim Ferry. The leader is Chick Harbert. I don't know why I made those sounds. Like, geez, Jeff, you made some weird sounds. Chick Harbert Eagles -6. He finishes it. Well, the 18th hole is a par 5, so he's in the lead by a stroke over Jimmy Hines. So Harbert trying to take control. But remember, this is a 4-round tournament, not a 1-round tournament. All right, so here's the group. We're working Paul McGinley from Ireland. Angel Cabrera from Argentina. Wide right. The wind is to the right a little bit. Porky Oliver. He misses. He won the match play at the par 3s last year, last month. He hits the bunker. Cabrera. These guys are trying to cut the corner, just like the hole. McGinley way off. He'll have a bad pitch shot because of the angle. Cabrera up there. McGinley does that. For Porky Oliver, he does that. For Park. Cabrera, nope. He'll poke. Replace with these guys. winners in the Olympic tournament. Each decade, 42,000s are 2 decades that I put in the tour. Each decade will have a champion from a country. Like each country will have one representative from each decade and all that. Americans, of course, will help the most. Anyway, on to the Ridge. Par 5. Nothing to be spooked. If you can't get on the green too, don't worry about it. Get on the green and clear it. That's good, guys. Capura. And a lot of people say par 5s should be the easiest to birdie because you have go. How did he get that? Nice job by McGeely. Nice setup. He'll have a 27-yard pitch shot on the second, first, third, and Capura 36. Corky over the bunkers. Capura. Get close, get close, get close. McGinley. Look at that. That's a good birdie. Now Sorrento. Park. Aye. No bird. 11. Nope. He'll par. Anyway, on to 3. Floyd's Fork. Up and over the water. Yep. Anyway, he's in the rough. Par. On the 4, it is short and sweet. And that looks like Capura, look out. Rookie. Up and over. Corky. McKinley. Birdie. Nope. For both. How do you miss that cut? That's terrible. Very terrible indeed. All right, on to 5. Fade away. This ain't basketball, but whatever. It's not helping people. Second shot. Capura. McKinley. And Porky. Nice job by McGinley to get closer. For par. I think we're going to call it after 9 holes. Unless something big happens, I'm going to call it after 9 holes with this. And then we'll come back and come on with the Chad Campbell group. Up and over. Aim to the right. Oh, into the water. I'm starting to get my... Yeah, this is really into my patience. Okay, very little. Capura, up and close. for bogey, for bogey, for par. Really for double. I've had it. Let's just watch in silence. Stephen Ames is doing pretty well for Canada. There's only 2 Canadians in this one. Well, Justin Rose a triple bogey. That's not good. Harbert is really crushing it. I don't know. It's like, how did he get 600 par and everyone else is at 300 par? How did he do that? And how did he do that? Steroids? Probably not. So you win a tournament, you go to Augusta at the year tournament. If you take second place, you get a second chance tournament. There are 6 wild cards per tour. The tours, of course, if you remember, the 80s, 90s are in a tour. 70s and 2010s are paired up. 40s and 2000s are paired up, and the earlys and 60s are paired up. Of course, those guys, earlys and 60s, will wait another week because next week will be their turn at Valhalla, and next month in June, the 40s 2000s, Fred Hopkins from Triple Bogey will get a new friend, if you will. I call it a friend, loosely a friend, as Philip Reynolds will be headed to the 40s 2000s as winner of the Al Red Sox fan tournament. He's going to get a trip to join the 40s 2000s in the next tournament at Pinehurst. Just a reminder that Oak Hill was in January for this tour, Scottsdale February, Sawgrass in March, Poly 3 April, Valhalla this one, Pinehurst in June, Royal Troon in July, 18-hole tournament, 18-hole course. I'm making up the cut 18 in August, Glen Abbey in September, Melbourne in October, Austin in November, and the Great Holes in December. Oh, for Plank Eagled. So I guess I should remember the silence. So Nick Price won for the 80s, 90s at Valhalla over Calcavecchia, and Hubert Green won the 70s, 10s thing at Valhalla over Jordan Spieth. So those 2 guys are going to Augusta at the end of the year. 80s, 90s, we'll have Colin Montgomery, Jim Gallagher, David Duval, Dan Forsman, and Nick Price so far. There's still 7 more tournaments to go. 70s, 10s have Matt Kuchar, Webb Simpson, Cleve Baseball Fan, Bruce Crampton, and Hubert Green. First, the 40s, 2000s, Ben Hogan, Kerry Middlecoff, Jim Ferrier, and Porky Oliver. And the early 60s, Leo Daigle, Arnold Palmer, Bob Ferguson, and James Braid were your winners. Yes, see some guys. I forgot to disclude Kerry Middlecoff, but I don't know how he's doing. He's not on the top page, which is good. See Flesh with a triple bogey. Enjoy the silence. Quiet Depeche Mode. So we're just simulating through. Now the course is hard and fast. Make whatever joke you want. I ain't doing it. All right, well, that's it. So Chick Herbert of the United States in the lead at 600 par. Skip Alexander, another 40s golfer, second at 500 par. Pete Cooper, Jerry Barber, and Scott Verplank are all at 400 par. Cooper and Barber are from the 40s. Scott Verplank from the 2000s. Jimmy Hines, Hunter Mahan, Ellsworth Fine, Sergio Garcia, Clayton Hefner, and the great Tiger Woods at 300 par. Also, there are 2. No Kerry Middlecoff. I don't know where he went off to. Well, anyway, Ed Fergal, 11 over par was your worst. Lucas Glover, 10 over par, second worst. Justin Rose, surprisingly, 7 over par with Ron Pampley, third worst. And I see Mike Weir at 4 over par. And Jim Ferrier at +5, but whatever. +4 for Mike Weir. Fuck. Sorry, but that's how I feel. Anyway, so the cut line as of right now would be -1 with 44 golfers. Making it at -1, you see Mariyama for Japan, Robert Carlson, Frederick Jacobson, both from Sweden, Anthony Kim, Camilo Vegas would make it. People like Lloyd Mangrum, Jim Furyk, KJ Choi, Brett Snedeker, and Antonio Serta would be 1 stroke back. Would make it if it was top 70 in ties, but it's top 40 in ties. So we would have 44 golfers right now make it. And I don't know. Is Middlecoff up there, or would Middlecoff miss? I think Harry Middlecoff would miss, right? Well, I don't see Middlecoff. I don't see Middlecoff. I forgot to disclude him. But as of right now, I think he's at +3. Okay, so he would. So that kind of is a blessing in disguise. But yeah, we'll worry about Chad Campbell's group next time. Anyway, I'm going to do.